when you talk about developing an identity on the basketball court, when it comes to shooting, there's a variety of ways you can develop that identity. Many times people ask me, are shooters born or shooters made? And I think there's certainly some personality traits that can lend itself to shooting, but I think oftentimes even those personality traits are things that are often kind of inherited or developed as the years go ahead. And there's too many examples of professional players who were afraid to shoot the ball. I think of guys like Brook Lopez, who's a very good three-point shooter, but who went 8 years in the NBA and barely shot a three until he started exploding on the seed and hitting threes and shooting them with confidence. You can develop yourself as a shooter. It's just that the best shooters are the ones who develop it most quickly. But you do so in a variety of different ways. Some are given it. I felt like I inherited it. My dad was a shooter. My grandfather was a shooter. I think if you had asked me when I was young, why are you a shooter? I just said, I guess that's just who I am. That's what I see from my family. That's just kind of all I know. Other guys discover it. They play enough basketball that they realize, hey, this is a way that I can contribute. I could be pretty good at this. Some guys work themselves into it. Naturally, all of it can be a combination of these things. You need to work to reinforce the identity. Others kind of just call themselves one until they are. We've all had those guys on the playground where we all think they shouldn't be shooters, but they keep telling everybody they are, and eventually, as the years go on and the weeks go on, they become what they say they are. And last but not least are the ones who maybe go years and work and work and work and then come to realize that they realize that the work they've put in is that. So there's a variety of ways you can develop that identity. And really, for any shooter, probably goes through that process in some way, shape, or form of all those things. But the goal is that no matter how you get there and you identify and realize, I am a shooter.